Alright guys, welcome to my channel. This review I think I'm going to call paid for. All my drone reviews that I do I think I'm going to call paid for, because everything here you see behind me and then I plan on getting in the future I am going to pay for. Hopefully one day I'm like Justin and Joshua and they send me a whole bunch of free stuff for free, and I'll probably tell you it's great because free stuff is great, but for now I'm paying for all my stuff. So I like to feel that these are honest reviews and like honestly like kind of what I think about all this. So when I first started off a month ago, I got a Tiny Hawk 2, then I got Tiny Hawk 2 Freestyle, and then I was like, I want a Cinewoop. So I bought this Eachine Cvatar, it's called a Cvatar, and I bought this Cvatar, and I got it because I watched Justin's reviews, and he said it was the greatest thing out. Of course, everything's the greatest thing out, and I like Justin. Thank you, Justin, for getting me into the sport, teaching me about quads. I'm glad they send you all the free ones, but not everything's great, I'm going to be honest with you. So this quad wasn't great. It flew like... So, I basically tossed it in the drawer. I went all digital. I got rid of my analog. I went DJI. Once you go DJI, you don't go back. And this was an analog quad, so I was like, you know what? I just don't even want this thing anymore. So I thought about selling it. I was going to put it up for sale, and then I started doing it the other day, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to take one of my air units, I'm going to put my air unit in here, and I'm going to start flying it again on digital. So I did. Still flew like no difference in digital and analog, of course. So I was like, screw it. I'm going to turn it back to analog. I'm going to sell it now. So I started taking all my DJI stuff off there, undoing the board, took my crossfire off, and then I was like, you know what? I got it all apart back to analog. I was like, why don't I take the ducts off and take the foam off of this thing, try to make it lighter and see if it flies better, because before it was like a kite. I mean, it has so much crap on it that you try to go through the wind, and I mean, no wonder it couldn't go against it. So I took it all apart again, took the ducts off, took the foam off, put it all back together, and my goggles didn't work, but that's for another video. But let me tell you, if you got a 5-volt pad, you do not solder your power to your air unit to the 5-volt, because you only get about 5 feet of reception. So make sure you put it on a 9-volt. I think it's 7.4 through something that you need to put it on, but I'm not really good with technical specs. I just started doing this like a month ago. I don't even know what a KV motor is, to be honest with you. The bigger the better, the stronger, the smaller the least powerful, I guess. I don't know. So where was I? Oh yeah, so I went ahead, tore it all back apart, took the ducts off, the foam off, put it all back together, and it looks pretty cool. As you can see, it looks just like a lot of these new Cinewoops that are coming out. They don't have foam on them no more. I mean, the ducts don't really do anything unless I guess like they're exactly on it. And these were pretty close, but not exact. So I'll put up some flight footage as I'm talking through all this so you guys can see what it looks like and how it flies. But I couldn't fly this between trees. I couldn't fly it anywhere before. Maybe my flights is my flying or driving, whatever you call it, it's getting better now, flying. But I really think that not having the ducts, not having all that foam really helps. It takes off 56 grams total. That's 2 ounces. That's half of what a GoPro 7 weighs. I think a GoPro 7 weighs 119 or 120 grams. I'll have to check. So I took 56 grams of weight off of it, which is a lot. Everybody knows who starts flying and learns about this, weight is everything. So 56 grams gone, wind resistance gone, everything's just better now. Better, except no foam. If you hit stuff, it's a little harder. I was flying it on a Race Day Quads 4S, and I wouldn't recommend these, and I'll get into that in another video too, because all this stuff I paid for, so I'm going to be honest. But so I was flying it on this battery. This battery right here, let's bust out our handy dandy wax skill. This battery weighs 163 grams. Right here, 163. I'll type that in our calculator, 163. Plus, we take off 56 grams, 219 grams, minus, I don't even know what it was. I'm stuck at math. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Let me rewind this. I was flying over this battery. I found out that flying it with a 700 milliamp instead of this 1300, this is a Pyro drone. I do recommend these. These are good batteries. Pyro drone and their customer service, I like them. But this Pyro drone battery, that's what I've been flying on, either the 700 or the 1100. The 1100 weighs, let's put this on here, 115 grams. So that is 163 minus 115. 48 grams of weight savings here. So if you fly this 1100 right here, so if you fly that 1100 and you make your Cvatar naked and sexy, plus 56, you're saving 104 grams off of this flying it. That is huge. That's like almost flying with or without a GoPro. And when you get this stock and you fly with the foam and the ducts, you put a GoPro on it, it's a freaking tank. I don't know how anybody can say this thing flies amazing. It does. I mean, whatever. Maybe I just don't know how to fly, but I don't think it flies amazing. So we almost just took a GoPro off of it by flying this 1100 instead of this 1300 and taking the ducts off. Amazing, 100 grams. So 100 grams you can save off your quad just by using a lighter battery. Now if we want to go even lighter, we have this 700, which flies, I want to say 3 to 5 minutes depending on how you're flying, which this race day quads, I swear I only get maybe 5 to 7 minutes out of it, so I don't really know. But so the 700 weighs, put on our wax scale, 80 grams. So 80, let's see, 163 minus 80, 83 grams. I don't know, I couldn't even do that in my head. So 83 grams, this battery is 83 grams lighter. But then we add our plus 56, comes out to 139 grams. More than a GoPro, we take off this and we get to fly with this. So now, basically, if you want to fly with this and you want to put your GoPro on there, you're flying with stock weight. Stock weight without a GoPro is what you're flying. And you don't have the resistance of the bumpers, the stupid ducts. I'm sure maybe some scientists or rocket scientists will say they do something. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything. But I can tell you that it flies a lot better like this. So if you have one of these and you just want to mess around with it, go ahead, take your ducts off of it, take the foam off of it, fly it like this. I think you'll like it more. And yeah, if you like this video, give me a like down below. If you don't, give me a like down below. Maybe subscribe. This is my first video. Everything in my videos, once again, is paid for. So I'm going to do lots of reviews of everything because I buy a lot of crap. Lots and lots and lots of crap. So I might even do it on my one wheel. I got an Onyx RCR e-bike. Might even do it on other things besides drones eventually. But for now, I'm probably going to stick to drones because this is my new hobby and what I'm really stuck in right now, spending all my money in. So once I like something, I just like keep going and I have an addiction. So everything on my station's paid for. I give honest reviews. I guess this isn't a station called this a channel. Everything on my channel is going to be paid for. Honest reviews, no BS. And just tell you my honest truth of how I feel about it. And this one here flies a lot better now. It flies better, and get through tighter spots, have more control. They still don't need to be doing, I don't know what they're called, but I guess like S-turns or rolls or something like that. Right? You don't need to be doing like real fancy stuff because it's not made for fancy stuff. But for smooth flying, light acro, just some light try not to curse, it's hard for me. Just for some light stuff, it's a lot better like this. So if you get one and you're not happy with the performance and you're stuck with it, and you're like, Jesus, man, why did I buy this stupid thing? Like I should have bought something else. There's your problem. There's your fix. So go ahead and try to. I like throwing these. I don't know, especially the ones with the cages. It just feels so much safer than blades. Like I like flying these more too. Something about having ducts around the edge, especially when you're beginning, or like protectors. Like when you run into shit, I bounce off of everything. It's just, these are nice. So for a beginner, definitely recommend getting something with some prop guards. You can run into the trees trying to split gaps and stuff. You bounce off, you hit the ground, you turtle mode or start to back up, and you just keep going. They're really nice. My bigger ones, can't fly them the same way, not as comfortable. I got a Pro Tech 35 coming. It should be here within a week. I'll do a review on it too. I really like quads with prop guards. I feel safer around people. People feel safer around it. When I'm at the park flying this, they're much nicer like this. Like they're with their kids. The kids come up and they want to play with it and run around, and I can kind of catch like cool moves and like go through the playground, and like the kid's chasing her, I'm chasing the kid, and it's a cool feeling, you know. It's like cool, you know. I'm like, even my little Phantom here, my little 2-inch, like I don't feel safe with those props spinning with a kid coming up trying to go like this, you know. Like, and I shouldn't really feel safe with this either, but I feel safer. So this gives you a little boost of confidence in all different types of ways. I hope my Pro Tech freestyle is really good, because if it does, I'm gonna freestyle the heck out of my Pro Tech 35, my iFlight. Because it seems just so much safer. These right here, I run something into one of those and it feels like everything's gonna explode. This here feels pretty sturdy. But anyways, I'll stop talking because I hate it when people talk through their videos the whole time. And, excuse me. And we'll just, I'll see you back for my next video of my honest paid for review of some more stuff I spent my money on, so you don't have to. Have a good day.